were all around, scattered. To us, the families, that's a sacred site.
This is the moment. The words of Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaidó early this morning in Caracas, flanked by military defectors. He called his supporters out onto the streets and asked for the rest of the army to join him to oust President Nicolas Maduro. But after violent scenes in which armoured vehicles hit protesters, the Maduro government still seems to be just in charge. Our international editor, Lindsay Hilson, joins us now from Washington, D.C. Now, Lindsay.
John, I contacted one of Juan Guaido's aides this morning and he sent me back a message saying, critical situation. This might be our way to freedom. Well, it might be or it might not be. The situation in Venezuela has deteriorated since I was last there in February. There have been power cuts that last for several days, oil shortages and a lack of cash to buy oil in if they can't produce themselves. That's because of American sanctions. Many in Venezuela say that everything's happening is because of this government. That's not completely true. The decline is because of Maduro's policies. But there is so much pressure from here. When this news of what seemed to be a coup or a coup attempt was this morning, then the American administration lost no time. Mike Pence, John Bolton, all the senior administration people here saying, you know, we support this. We're not behind it, of course, but we support it. But do the military support it? Juan Guaidó has a lot of supporters amongst the people, but the military, apparently they are pressuring Nicolas Maduro. There is talk of negotiations, but he has always said he will not step down, he will not step aside. And it doesn't seem that the military at the moment are with the opposition. It may be that the launch of what they're calling Operation Freedom, it may be that it's just a bit premature. By mid-morning, it had turned nasty. Supporters of Venezuela's opposition leader Juan Guaidó were on the streets of Caracas. At first, security forces responded to rocks with tear gas. But then they used their armoured vehicles as weapons. 2 protesters are thought to have been hit. The majority of the security forces, it seems, remain loyal to the government of Nicolas Maduro.